Hey guys, I'm back again. Wanted to show you guys a little bit of information as you're doing some family searching. Oftentimes, you guys will run across on your records, you'll start noticing some icons that show up at the bottom of the records. I wanted to go through what I know about these and just share some information. I'm going to try to keep these videos under 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, so we'll go quickly. The first icon that you probably are aware of as a member of the church is a temple icon. A green temple icon indicates that there are records that you can request to be able to do the ordinances for. In this particular case, children of Don and Ella Seltz, my grandparents, have passed away. But as we know, anybody that has been died, no, it is born within the last 110 years. To be able to do those records, you have to request permission from either a living spouse, a living parent, or a living child. If none of those three exist, then you can submit the records and wait for permission from the church to be able to do them. So green temple icon means that there's ordinances that are ready to be done. The next one that's probably of importance is this little red exclamation point. This is data problems. Typically, in what I found is that this is missing standardized information. In other words, birthplaces, death locations, burial places, dates, etc. Oftentimes things will get entered in. We don't know the fullness of them, but we'll enter them in and we miss a little bit of the information. Thirdly is this little blue record or blue card-like icon. It's a record hint. Your ancestors, through indexing, show up in various records. Hopefully you can hear me over the trash truck that's in the background. In this case, Fred, my grandfather, Fred, my wife's grandfather, shows up in an obituary under the LDS Family History Center and also grave index. In this case, my grandmother shows up in birth indexes in Texas, 3 different ways. And in this one, my grandfather shows up in Social Security death index, the birth index, 1903 to 1997. He wasn't born in Texas, so this is probably his son, and he's showing up with his name on that birth certificate. The last one, two icons that you might see will be another temple icon that's dark blue. This one means that the work has been requested and the temple ordinance cards have been printed, but the work hasn't been done yet. And then finally, you might see an orange temple icon. This temple icon is names of ancestors that the work can be done, but they need more information. And we'll give you a for example. In this one, the baptism needs a standardized birth, christening, death, etc. So this is standardized information that isn't there. Somebody probably didn't know when he died. They just know that he's dead, so they put deceased. Anyway, that's it. We can go through in the future how to fix these things as people need. So hope you all have a good day. I gotta remember how to stop this, as always.